Now I know what you're thinking. Ooh, wow. What if that was coming in through double? Apologies, everybody. Oh, boy. Now I know what you're thinking. Ian, did you get ready to stream and then set your headset down so that way you can run across the house to go quickly grab your water because you need water to stream? And the answer is yes. Yes, I did. Hi, Kitty. Do you have anything you want to say? No? You just want to be annoying? Okay. How is everybody? It's Monday. Oh, wonderful Monday. Normally means that somewhere out there, someone has currently broken their pinky toe and is writhing on the floor in pain and agony, and that's just as much as they deserve. Oh yeah, if you need water to stream, prove it then. Hydrate. Thank you for the redeem. Well, water is important, and yeah. Thank you for the hydrate redeem. So this is a bit of interesting for me because it's one of the few times that a developer or someone has reached out to me to actively stream their game, and this time it's Tower Song. And I always like it when devs actually try to reach out because it tells me that they are at least listening and reaching out to their community in general. And I've been looking at this game for a little bit. It does look interesting. So I'm hoping it, turns out rather well. Because as we know, there are times where games look really good, but they don't feel good. So, let's see what we can do about that. You know what might help? If I stop my music, so that way you don't hear that nonsense anymore. And I make it to where I can see Twitch chat. And then if I actually change it over to the proper stream. There we go. Oh, Mega Entertainment. I don't know if it should bother me that entertainment is spelt with an I or not. And also very quiet. Well, it's kind of hauntingly quiet. It's back there. Go figure. It's one of the few games that doesn't blow your ears out immediately when it boots up, and it's just quiet. Up it a little bit here, so that way. Watch me regret doing that now that I've done that, because eventually it's going to be like, now the game audio is too loud. Tower Song is one of the RPGM games I've picked up relatively recently, but haven't gave a proper swing at it yet. Is it RPG Maker or is it Game Maker Studio? I forgot to ask the dev about that. Quality, performance, minimal, exploration, show tutorials is on, controls. Well, let's see how this goes. That is a cat. For Gigi. Aww. It's a cute kitty. Also, F-Zero, how are you doing, by the way? Ooh, prologue. That means I have time to eat my Star Crunch. Right? 5 years after the breach. Ooh. I can't use any of those yet. Examine errant flame or Fireborg. Uh-oh. You can see when my friends go up onto their Steam notifications. Well, I'm sure I can. Let's do aimed shot at the Fireborg. So I'm doing RPGM. When in doubt, look at the Steam DB, and it usually tells you. Ah. Well, I'm doing well. I just got off work for the day. About to head out and grab dinner in probably 20 minutes. Ooh, you having something good for dinner? Gain stealth inflicted with march for 2 rounds. Heat level orange. Ooh. That was a chunk of damage. Oh. Does that one automatically get defeated because... Might just grab teriyaki. I mean, teriyaki's always good. Hey, D7. Coast is clear. Naria. Through more of those things. Must be quick about business here, sister. I'm not sold on the animations yet, but I gotta say, I'm liking Solus. I'm liking how she looks. She has the look of she will absolutely kill me. And I am down for that. Hey, new game. Yep, this is Tower Song. Seattle Teriyaki is where it's at. I'm very picky about food most of the time, but I do hear there's a lot of good food out in Seattle. I'm a tower runner, Narya. Put down the Towerborn is what I do. Well, putting down Towerborn is what I do. Also, excuse me, 1 second. I'm just gonna... Okay, there. Now you don't have to hear me chewing in your guys' ears. Sorry, that is a Star Crunch. It's one of my weaknesses. Which is why I hired you. But if we're not careful, we will stir more than a few rampant monsters from their nests. Trust me, I don't want to fight a siege beast in here any more than you do. Just stick close to me, and we'll be at the forge in no time. Lead the way, sister. Creating an RMMZ. Okay. I don't know why my thing said it was, Game Maker. Oh, well. Or maybe like a version of it was Game Maker. Doesn't matter. What matters is the ultimate question of whether or not it is a good game. Actually, you know what? That's a good way. Yeah, this is RPG Maker. An active quest log. That does seem like it works. Solo Simon Matsumoto. Wow, that's a long name. We're summoned to the 5 Tower Quadrant with a new client. Alright, so Solo's sister. Maria wanted to break into the heart of the Fire Tower, known as the Forge, in order to stop Kadam's rulers from reactivating the Tower Song. But to break into the Forge, Solus and Aris first have to locate it. Okay. That is a long name. Solus Salem Matsumoto. Their team of runners, the Mennonites. Okay. Oh god, it's the Mennonites. They're gonna build a barn! Dev makes other games too and other engines from the looks like it. I did see, I think, 2 other games under this dev. Ah, the ultimate question. Can I save twice? I can. Okay. Remember, save often, save twice. So there's a guidebook. There's a lot of info in here. Okay. This would be on fire, but puts out no heat. I see no fire. I see a light bar. Honing bowl. We built these a few years after you left Cadonia. They're not meant for use. The water is only a temptation to resist. Okay. Supposed to resist drinking water? That seems silly. So it shows the door from higher. Press the button. It's granted to main entrance. Okay, but is there other stuff for us to grab around here? No. Okay, so that barrier over there is out. Seems we are no discernible cause. The barriers look like barriers, but not quite. Maybe that's why I need time to look up info, huh? Maybe. I'm thinking that it's just like something that's weird or just not showing up right. Sniper's mark on this fireboard. Ow. Ow. Oh, I hit it twice because it doesn't default back to the top. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep that in mind. I do like the battle backs. They are very interesting. Oh, that one's over there. It means we got a puzzle. That means we got to open one here somewhere to open that one, so that way we can go on and press it again somewhere else. Tower dust. Dummies usually avoid the main level of the tower. The forged children train regularly to deal with Towerborn when they do not remain where they belong. Okay. That's where it came from. Is there a way to run? Oh, there is. Don't look like running, but I'm at least moving faster. Ooh. That's a cool looking candle. Incredibly, these tables and chairs are set out for visitors to rest and enjoy the scenery. It's a deadly place to relax and socialize, but the forged children work tirelessly to ensure that danger is never more than a theory for pilgrims in the tower. Or pilgrims to the tower. Art are rendered in clay. Forged children reshape these statues every day. Were meant to invoke the ever-flowing nature of the tower. I won't go this way. Yeah. Handful of tower collects at the bottom of this basin. Be rude to steal. But I have nothing left to give this council. May the tower strip its shade from their necks. So it seems like there's both a mixture of culture around it, but also, oh, I could have moved, but also a religion, maybe? I do agree with D7 now that I'm looking at that fire animation. Ow. Ow. wonder if those are supposed to die if you kill the others. Eh, this place shows a door wrapped in vines. Let's press it. What's the worst that could happen? Is that the one all the way back this way? It was. Door wreath and steam. That was back this way. Because it said that these doors were wrapped. Ah, okay, so the barriers aren't actually steam, fire, or vines. It's a design on each of them. 4 children instructed to keep their belongings well outside of tower visitors. Okay, I have my question then. Where are the forged children? So, +1 extinction damage. Yeah, I'll take it. Lurky but doing stuff around the house. I appreciate it nonetheless, D7. I know you get busy. Heck, we all get busy. I've actually got a bit of cleaning around my house that I got to do at some point. Nothing major, but it's more of like, I got some stuff. That being said, I'm still really liking the battle back here as well. But the more I look at it, the more it really feels like it's a mixture between both a shrine or a religious site of some sort, as well as living quarters. Good chance, burst. Yeah. An impressive sight, sister. The other forged children called you Fail Not. Now I see why. Left that nine behind when I left Kidonia. Yes, of course, among other things. Maria, forgive me, Solace. I am simply becoming adjusted to the woman you have become. We all have adjustments to make. It was certain you did nothing less than the council's bidding, all the way up to when you called on my knights to break into their tower. It's not their tower, sister. That is the entire point. All the same. Don't misunderstand me, Naraya. The council stole you from me and destroyed our childhoods. I am all too happy to ruin their plans tonight. Shall we be on our way? The forge awaits. Ooh. Oh, there's a bot. Be gone, foul bot. There we go. Didn't want to... There we go. I should have known the council was afraid of interference. The forge is sealed. Not to worry, sister. You hired the tower runner, remember? She came prepared. Very well then. Let's see. Let's use your... That was weird. I bit my tongue and lost train of thought at the same time. Guess my Adderall's wearing off. Oh, we will. Just you wait. What exactly are we waiting for, sister? For the rest of the team. Foul beasts, come! Come and meet the fury of Sorgrun. Restore for remove all wounds. Free action, provoke an enemy, force them to attack. Pour free. Ow. Ow. Step right up, folks. Witness the magical marvels and mechanical mayhem of the one and only Ezone Flint. Thought we were going to wait for my signal. So the screaming and the flesh rending wasn't the signal? I like the cut of his jib. I feel like he's doing something that he shouldn't be, but I like it nonetheless. So I could do heat damage, soul damage, or heal. Or consume all remaining gravity to fully restore its mana points. Let's go with you. Oh wow. Just destroyed that one. And from the looks of it, so he gets a couple of spells, and then he consumes gravity from his spells to increase his magic. Okay. How much to stream your game, D7? I don't charge for streams yet. I'm still small potatoes. I've thought about charging for streams, but at the moment I don't charge for streams. So all you gotta do is throw it in the suggestion box. Have I always told you how scary you are, Profi? Yes, often. So what's next? We have to disrupt the fire tower's connection to the source line. That would cut its power. There should be a regulation control system nearby. I'm your weapon. Apply me as you will. Right. I will handle this machine interfacing. You handle the monster smashing. If my readings are correct, we will find the control system this way. Oh, and this time I remembered to bring things. Or bring these. Elixir and Soul Shard are unlocked. Each character has their own stash of consumables. Ooh. All items are replenished between battles for free. Okay. Oh. Looks like HP is also restored between battles. For now, at least. The place is beautiful in its way. It should be in its own way. But I'm not an English major. About Tree Fitty. Oh, about Tree Fitter. Nope. Oh god, living rocks! How do you guys feel about a bit of a magic missile? Ooh. Huh. So, magic they be, or defensey they be? Super resistant. Ah. Well, how about this? Okay, never mind. There you go, full defense with that. Okay. And then, assuming that, yeah. Ow. Ow. Wait, I told them to store 100% out of the user's health points or 50% allies. Okay, or that's for ally only. Ha! Missed. Ow. I do like the spell animations. Like, I'm not gonna lie, those are pretty cool. What a privilege to be down beneath the fire tower like this. Do you see those creatures? As if they were the very tower itself. As if the very tower itself was brought to life. This supports Adeline's theory of animation, just as I suspected. Should we pause our journey so you can present a lecture on terracology? Yes, of course. I mean, no, maybe now isn't quite the time, but if you're interested, I could. That is, once we are safely removed from... Never change, Magpie. Never change. Aw, that's cute. These crystals could be a problem, even for my exosuit. I've got this. Excellent. Is there any benefit to smashing them, or is it just fun to smash? Looks like it's just fun to smash. With fingers, these things are scalding hot. They draw raw mana right from the ley line below into the fire tower structure. I have very narrow fields of vision. Just weird. Oh well. Hello. Would you like a magic missile? Smashy. Ow. 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 Ow! Ow. Ow. They do not like him for some reason. Ow. Ow. Also, I like how it says, like, there's free action. So, like this is a free action. Oh, man, that's cool. Deals damage all 25%. It's done, restores 10 mana points. Huh. Ah. Now that's interesting. So it uses the gravity that you generate from being the normal form as ammo and restores MP at the same time versus just essentially consuming all of the MP to restore immediately. There's a chest there that I would like to get to, but it seems that I cannot. I take great offense to that. Plus 3% defense, and it's immune to physical, or immune to critical. Yeah, you could use a little bit more defense, buddy. And I like also how his avatar for walking around has also changed, if you noticed. Like, he's still wearing the suit. Siege beasts. These are terrible monsters born of the towers. The Furies would oft hunt them in Valda whenever they emerge to rampage in our lands. Sweat is dead, however, so we have nothing to fear. I have the feeling it's going to come to life in a moment. Tower control panel lies enough ahead, but approaching it could invite some attention to the duo. Well, that just means that we're about to have a friend come up and punch us in the dick. So we're just going to save real quick. Yes, that's it, the source. I knew we were close. Thank the tortoise. Do not know how much longer I could have tolerated this abyssal heat. Yes, did you know there's a specific reason for these high temperatures? It's quite interesting, actually. You see, the fire tower converts raw mana into... Zorn, I beg you. Uh-oh. Ah, right. Right now. Lecture later. Ah, I see. Zoan, you're a nerd. Clear out these people, nerd. You're the big boy. I feel like you guys need to go away so you do less damage. Ow. Ah. Ow. That is a cool, like, change ability. Instigate. And rend. Ow. Ow. Let's see if I can get rid of this thing. See, the enemy will do, ow, hurt a lot less when, you have, rend. If there's less of them to hurt you, then they can't hurt you as much. As I say, they can't hurt you if they're dead. It's your time to shine, Zone. Just the job for this Technomancer. See, he changes even outside of combat. That's cool. And he maintains it going into the next combat. Never let me down. You're lucky. Had the button caused the power surge, I may have had to conduct an on-the-spot reconfiguration of the prismatic throughput to a hexagram. Did you hear that? I think Solus is calling for us. Ah, oh, you can hear her down here? So Gruni magic, dear friend. Beyond your ken. Ah, I see. Most impressive. Well, we're only half done. The tower will switch to its backup source now. For her to access the forge, that system will need to be disrupted as well. Indeed. Which is where our favorite witch comes in. We're here. Am I good or what? Third time's the charm, right? GG. Why do we always get stuck with this and the stick in the mud? Meow. Thanks for seeing it my way, GG. Traitorous, both of you. We're on target, though. The turbine should be just one floor up from here. We take it out, and that forge door should pop right open. One floor down, blow up the thing. Got it. One floor up. So lost. Say, what do you know about this Naria, anyway? She's the boss's younger sister and a forge child. Forge child? Kids forced to serve in the fire tower by the council. To do what? Polish their floors? And fight the monsters inside. You do that to their own kids. Disgusting. Hope we can help the forge children then. That's supposed to be why Naria called us here. Wait, you see that? The cat's fighting? It only has 5 HP. Why is it fighting? So let's see. Nautilus Shuffle. Oh, Fuckles. Here comes Knuckles. Grants the target ally +3 dodge for 2 turns, increasing. I'm guessing that's stage by 45. Increase combo by 1. Use at any stage. Or. Okay, Cosmic Witch. Move any blessing. Catastrophe. Deal 45 to 65 death target. Reverse Tower. Commune. Restore mana points to Taline. GG. Let's try this one. Okay, that worked. Gata Manter. Grant Tali familiars area that absorbs 50 damage, or grant another ally minor barrier that absorbs 25 damage. Just gonna go ahead and protect. Ah! They're attacking the cat! There's one out of Death Wish. Too bad for men, there's no mercy card in the dark deck. Store health. No. Glad those spells aren't important in my direction. That's right, I'm Apex Predator. Nothing gets by me. Don't let these cherubic cheeks deceive you. Turbine is this way. Right. Quite a view. Could set the turbine into that way, but is that... Can't even go this way. Just statues for now. Locked. We'll have to find a way around. Great. Terrible puzzles. Just take a look around. Has to be a way. Why do the feeling that Tali might be a little... Excuse you? Who? What the... Lost child? Well, 3 kids about to get some fists. Three kids could have died tonight. Fall no matter where you stand. Don't like the look of this thing. Meow. Oh, I set the cat in. Oh. So the cat can do puzzles for me. That's neat. Buckler. Shield from character occupies the hand. So I can't go up there yet. So that means it must be the door back this way. Turbine. I like these things way better when they're smashed. Okay, but I want to get to that treasure. When we get to the treasure, you can't put a treasure chest in front of me and not let me get it. So this looks like one of Izone's exosuits. He'd know what to do with this. Structure implausibly across thin air between the gaps. You can spot the ground far, far below. What the? Ow. Oh. Okay, those kids are sending a lot of curses this way. And that's not good. So let's give them the shuffle. Start with cursed armor, increasing blunt, piercing, and soul damage. Let's do this one. Volatile spray. Neat, you seem to be getting hit a bit, so have a shield. punch this kid. Okay, so she needs to get more. I don't know how I feel about Tali's abilities, purely because, ow. Oh. So it's random. I'm not sure how I feel about Tali's, purely because back in mind is 25%. I'm guessing that's accuracy. Ah, yeah, hit chance. That's good for you because you don't really have an attack. Go with that. Why not? At least for now. Bring it. Yeah. Go this one. Hello, Star. Thank you for the redeem. Oh boy. Get rid of these children, because they tend to be the most annoying with their abilities. Invisible squats. Let's see if I can play this while squatting. I don't think I can. 1. Oh no, I can. I can do this. 2. 3. Ow. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Oof, okay, no, never mind. I'm not doing that again. Reading and trying to do squats at the same time. Make head light. Oh. 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 No, I did not like doing that. Oh, Valen, thank you for 10 more squats. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Why? 8. 9. 10. Oh. I need to stop doing exercises on the day that I do streams. Thank you for the hydrate as well. Oh. Looks like this kid's doing what I did in some games where I just run up and just bang on the door constantly. Let me in! What's this song-idle baby doing here? Get in my way. I know a little technique that can move him along. Focus on your breath. In, out. This moment is perfect. This moment is whole. We are one. We are none. Go with peace, my brother, sister. Well, alright. Works for me. You couldn't have done that earlier with the other ones? Oh god, what is that thing? It's like it went to like the local wing place and got something that it really shouldn't have gotten. This will probably be better in the long run. So on the bright side of GG, so long as they have MP, they have a shield. So that's good. It's gonna start beating the snot out of you. Oh. I'm gonna commune instead. And you start seeing if I get rid of those. Haha. Parrying. That's not good. Pretty sure that means it's gonna block whatever I throw at it, so I'm just gonna see about doing this to everyone else. Ow. Ow. Excuse you, that was quite rude. Take this. There's that. The music's not terrible in the combat. I want to put that out. Also, I kind of like this haunting sound that's constantly going on in the background. This, like, slightly droning sound with the occasional... Did your directions come with instructions? I wrote my own ticket. Ooh, the smash method. Ethan would be so jealous. Okay, that's it, right? Gather around, my boys. Port us back to down. Knock yourself out. I think I'll take the stairs. Sure, GG. Juice Company. Traitor. Wait, do you hear that? I don't hear anything. What is it? Tower. Sounds as if it's in pain. The tower? Where could that be? I think your Mennonites are finding success, Solace. But how? Ooh. See, Solace? You're already opening doors for me. Right here. Let me make sure it's safe. Echo synchronized. Party level increased. Lies the forge. Explore a little bit more first. Yeah, screw it. Fortune favors the bold. Is that? Yes, the tower song. I think we're in trouble. Tower song plays again. An unexpected turn. Stay tight, everyone. Here they come. You. Ooh. Hit you with this. Does a little bit of damage to everybody. Punch that child. Ow. Whew. Ow. Oof. Okay, that one transformed. Whew, that chunked his health. Alright, exosuit for one barrage. I actually have enough to do another, so... Commune. This is the second game that I've played, by the way, that allows you to have 6 party members. Yeah, wipe them out. Oh! Blessed sun, a siege beast. But there were just stories. Tower is awake at last. In my experience, all the worst stories tend to be true. I don't like escalation. Someone get those doors open. I can open the doors, but I'll need cover. Stand aside, I will smash it down. Maybe this calls for my special touch. Let's just go! Any of them can open the doors, but I need to help hold off this beast. Who to pick? Oh. Guess Tali. Okay, so you, Sniper's Mark. It's kind of reminded me of Labyrinth of series. Granted, you make your team like any other NIS game, but you fight larger hordes of enemies. Yeah. Instigate. Ow. Commune. Get rid of the Fireborn. Ow. Restore health or banish. Be gone. Oh, that didn't work as much as I wanted. Maybe put another sniper's mark up, because I guess it only lasts once. Commune. Put a ward on you. Smash. I did not do enough damage. Oop, nope. Alright. And then Solace is getting a little low, but that's fine. Might as well. Naraya! Solace? No, Zone, hold the door. It's activating some kind of defense protocol. I can't keep it open. Sometimes it didn't last very long. Naraya! Solace, I'm pleased we got to see each other one more time. Tower Shade, you sister. Naraya, no! I have to get us out of here, Solace. Tali, don't you dare. Watch me! Well, she did. I like how the monsters kind of warp in. It's like a really nice effect. 5 days later. Kadam, home of the fire tower. I don't like this. They've been gone too long. Calm yourself, little brother. They will return. Well, what word? Council's called back the Forge children and closed the fire tower for repairs. No word on what they think happened, though no one questioned us when we went by. Yes, fine, but what about the Forge? Naraya. Sorry, Solace, we couldn't get in. The tower or the council have acted as some kind of security protocol. We can smash all the turbines we like, but that door isn't opening, or that door isn't going to open. Blessed sun. I know you're upset, but if I hadn't done anything, we'd all be trapped in there. Tali speaks with wisdom. I already left Naraya behind once. I can't do it again. Well, that may not be strictly true. You know of another way into the Forge? Well, again, no, not yet, but I'm formulating. We're the Mennonites, after all. Busting into towers is what we do. We'll find a way. Neat, you're a genius. Oh, Fur. Surely you don't mean... She does! Look at her eyes! Kirin. First Mennonite. Compelling choice. He's never failed to take a tower run. He failed this team. You judge him too harshly, little brother. The breach set all of you off your course. Should we expect any less from Kirin? Porphyry's right. Besides, if anyone can understand what happened back there in the Forge, it's Kirin. There's a reason we left him at the Soul Tower. Souls could be right, though. He's been in the Soul Tower for 5 years. Think of all he must have learned in that time. Let me just consult the dark deck. Yep. All flags showing red. Bad idea. We can't just walk away from the fire tower with an active tower song. That's right. Kadam is threatened so long as the song sings its chorus. So the Mennonites will just have to stay here. You mean, I will go after Kirin myself. Great. Let us know which excuse he gives you this time. The rest of us can stay here and enjoy not wasting our breath. But, well, suppose the Soul Tower was also active. It's a ruin. Kirin has been chasing ghosts in there. What if the tower song has changed that? Then I propose we do two things at once. The fire tower must be guarded, and Solace should not brave the Soul Tower alone. One of us must go with her. Prophy, that isn't necessary. Maybe not, but it's prudent. I don't like the idea of anyone going after Kieran, but I like the idea of you going alone even less. Meow. Here, here. There's no compelling reason that you must go it alone. Consider the sentiment fiteth. If you're going to do this, you gotta at least take one of us. Seems massively outvoted, so it shall be then. Thank you, everyone. Now then, who should I take with me? Choice permanent, cannot be changed. Ooh. Save game. I like his abilities. I like her abilities. He's kind of cool. They're a pretty decent tag team. So do I want magic, punchies, smashies, science? I feel like science, but it's... Magic lady, punchy guy, punchy lady, magic man. Punch him. This punchy or this punchy? This is actual punchy. This is smashy. I mean, whenever I play Monster Hunter, it's always smashy with a hammer. Because me go bonk. Let's do Porphyry. So from the Segura Jar, her people were devastated during the breach, so she seeks redemption. It's a war with balances, balance for strategy with an uncontrollable rage. Okay, so it gives a little bit of each time, each one. In Mona Jungle, where Talia is on the run from the corrupt Hyrota Institute of the Arcane. Cast spells using her Dark deck while GG fights alongside her. Okay. Native of the underwater city of Naldo, an ex-cop for tyrannical government, he fled to make a new life. Neat is a melee fighter whose ability activates combos, unlocking new skills to use as the fight continues. Okay. Technomancer marooned outside his home. Now he searches for answers to the world beyond. Zoned as a keen mage, you can channel magic through the exosuit and invention of his own design. You think I should do the real punchy? I don't know. He's a cop, or he was a cop. Tali and GG have like a good combo thing going on, where so long as GG has mana, they can't take damage. Tali can give repeatedly the shield to Tali. Tali can constantly restore both of their mana, but their deck doesn't always provide good cards, which I'm guessing leveling up does provide better cards. He's a neat. His own seems like a hoot. That's what I was thinking, because it's like every now and then he gets in like some techno babble, and then Porphyry is like, "Ah yes, talk more, smart man. I don't understand your words." At least that's what it kind of seems like. I don't know. So nerd, punchy, jock, outcast. You know what they say when there are moments like this? Who chooses? Oh. It chose Porphyry. So, random said it chose Porphyry. Ah! That was loud. I want to thank you for speaking up for me back there. It's a good plan. I'm certain Kieran will be keen to prevent another breach. Why wouldn't he help? If you're right about Kieran, but wrong about the breach. I'm ready for what comes next, Solus. Are you? Before we head out, we should upgrade our gear with some of the materials we found in the fire tower. There's a smith in the market here, an old friend of mine. We can use her forge to make what we need. When you're ready, head to the city gate. Guhar is only a few days north from here. Echo synchronized. Party level increased. New skill learned. Crafting. Well, yeah, it's right here. Craft equipment. Ooh. Well used from painstakingly maintained. Takes only has 3 cartridges, but a lot more damage. Perfect for ranging. What's wrong with flexibility? Okay. Slain by the Fury's hand. Rended mighty blow, inflicted additional wound. Oh yeah, we're going with that one. Well, what's wrong with some extra helmets? Yeah. Reforge equipment. Hold on, I need the guidebook. It's crafting. But what about... What does reforging do? Oh, it breaks it down to give me the materials back. Okay, I don't want to do that. Hey, pretty lady. Hey there, lady. My forge is very disposable. It's the least we could do after you pulled my butt out of that bog years back. Okay. Also, spacing. So yeah, this really is an RPG Maker game, because the spacing between anything. Fine adventure. Surely you would like to like one of my famous healing potions. Give you best trait. Your relative actually have it covered. Our elixirs refresh all our own. Yikes. Well, don't sell any to my patrons. You'll put me out of business. Don't worry. Secret family recipe. That is also kind of nice, where you don't have to like constantly buy new potions. You just get them. We need a new rug. Merchants here are dedicated to overcharging you. You'd have better luck in a smaller town like Vishtam. But who has the time to make that trip? I'm not entirely sure how I feel about this map. German soldiers would not travel alone. Spence Market, did that, head to the Kadam Gate to leave Guhar. Also, I don't like how if I press essentially Y or triangle, it goes up and straight into equipment. But none of the other buttons do anything. It's just straight equipment for Y or this. Well, I guess... Yeah. I'm used to just pressing Y to go to the menu. Ah! Let's go ahead and add in controller support. Controller support is super important. I don't care what anyone says or thinks. I will beat them with a solid tuna if they think controllers are not useful. Soul Tower is north of the Emerald River. It's a tower dust mining operation in the mountains. The miners there should have a lead on Kiran's whereabouts. Goro's a wild land. Must be prepared for anything. I can't handle the fury by my side. Gor is a fertile village between the Emerald River and the Valdan Mountains. Yeah. I like how there's little bits of like lore here and there. I wonder. Can I go back? Sure. Ah, no. Well, I guess if there was anything I could have done quest-wise, can't do it now. Bridge over the Emerald River should be just ahead. What's this chill I feel? Leave. This motherfucker just take the bridge? Hawk, grant me silence. Is our bridge missing? It's impossible. The creature was a Towerborn? The way it spoke and the sound of its voice. But how could it just banish the bridge like that? Towerborn can't control magic at that scale. Either Soul Tower is empowering the Towerborn beyond our reckoning, or we are up against something much worse. Motherfucker up and took my bridge. That's all I gotta say. Spitefully bought a random NES USB controller too. If I plan to show off my game in person, I want it to actually function. I only have a PS4, so I have no idea how Xbox will work. Generally, PS4, Xbox, or any kind of USB gamepad, most times just plug and go when it comes to Windows and Steam. So long as it's connected, you should be good. Alright, well, come on. There's an old ranger's path east of here. It's a detour, but it should get us across. With haste, then. Excuse me. Mr. Bug? Mr. Bug. Bird? Would you mind... Okay. Oh! Oh, that's right. She smashes things. Been in a hurry. Mushroom? Aw, can't pick that up. Tis not a good shroom. Ha 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 ha. Smashy smashy. Beneath this tree. Tower dust. Oh yeah, I got me some of that dust. I don't know if there's eventually something good will come of smashing things, but smashing things has proven to be fun. Watch out! Ooh, flashbang. Flashbang. Oh, can't do it when past 50. Or when past 30, should say. Fools and Gor are usually aggressive. They hunt fauna too close to the Soul Tower. Nothing we can do to help them now. We drop it downstream to the east. So I could go that way. What about this way? Let's go. Mushrooms? Oh, not good shrooms. They're not good shrooms because I can't take them. Ancient exosuit. Someone would know what to do with this. Oh. So you can't get access to that because Ezon's not here. So there's certain treasures and such that's only accessible depending on who you have in the party with you. I wonder if I'll be able to come back here. I hope so. Heater shield. Goes modded and it hinders movement. Plus 7 defense, minus 10, whatever that symbol is. Magic. Wait. Oh, I didn't actually equip their new equipment. Okay, let's see how it is. Let's see. Someone that's raided this cache of supplies. Well, screw them for taking what was rightfully mine. Oh god, it's an evil tree! Oh wow, someone has tried killing that tree before. It did not work. Okay, so hitting them is going to be easy. Oh yeah. Oh dang it. Oh, it summoned more. Ow. It's in a berserker rage. Alright, clearly this is going to be a more dangerous detour than I expected. So pull that log. Cross back if we push it back into the water. Give me a hand. Well, that's unlocked at least. Is that... I heard a growl. Oh, it's a lot of things. I got rid of those 3. Ow. 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 So much pain. I have to say, combat-wise, it's actually rather interesting. It's water. Oh, okay, nothing good. Once it ends, the bark is riddled with scores and deep cuts. Someone start making their grave? No? Okay. Oh god. The trees are coming alive. And not in the good way. I do have to say one annoyance is like when I'm in this screen, I can't see everything until I go to start selecting stuff. Ow. You healed yourself, you son of a bitch. Ha. Ow. Ow. You heal. Another problem with Porphyry, it just automatically just attacks things when she gets into a rage. But at the same time, it's worth it. Really? You're just gonna call more, huh? We'll take that. And I can get rid of them again. Ow. Ha. Raw supplies, but a note escaped water damage. Legionnaires report. Accounting the Domus Mist Legion's ranging activities on the Emerald River. Observation log number 1, Emerald River Post. Date, 7 Gustal 5 AB. At 0600 this morning, Private Uyeno roused me to report a strange sound coming down the mountain range. There's no clear source of the sound, but what is truly troublesome is that I can hear it too. And Storm Goddess sheltered me, but I swear it's a tower song. But how could that be? The tower songs have not been heard in 5 years, and this old tower has never been heard before. We are flustered and disturbed by this. I'll dispatch Private Ueno and Toson tomorrow morning to search for a possible source. More to come. Lieutenant Kuniyoshi, Mist Legion, 7th Division. The tower song, so they heard it too. Could it be... is that tower rune active? Well, it would be too easy if it wasn't, right? Arf's bow. Fashionable bow to put in the spring of your step. Plus 5 attack to initiative, 15 mana, and equipable by familiars. Oof. Look out tower and despair. Despair. Also, I do like the fact that, like, characters heal between battles. At the same time, I kind of miss combat being difficult in the sense of, oh, hey, I gotta be careful with resources. Ow. 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 Alright, so you go and take down the flying bug bastards. Meanwhile, Porphyry there is going to go chopping. Echo Bark. The oak held a mighty spirit. Something even mightier drove it to fight us. Cannot name our foe, but I already fear them. Think I can name it? The Tower Song. And Guhar told me the Soul Tower had no voice. It didn't, but what other explanation is there? What else could drive the Ents to violence like this? That would mean the Tower Song has not just returned to Quadam, but to all of the towers. Yes, don't you agree? It's too big of a coincidence. Kirin is in grave danger. I think you're right. Come on then. There's an old camp east of here. We can refit our gear before we push across the river. Excellent. Just go to prevent with. Whenever it inflicts a wound on an enemy, she recovers 10% of her health. Oh yeah, we're going with that one. Seems to inflict cursed resistance, increasing damage taken from death, heat, soul, and attacks for 4 rounds, or seems to inflict cursed weapon and halving. I can't speak. I do like how it appears that level ups, though, it's not grinding for experience, it's milestone based. Essentially, instead of, oh hey, I beat, 50 fucking goblins with a stick, I should be able to level up. It's more of, oh hey, my old gear. I was wondering where it was being dragged off to. Guess what? No. Old gear? It's better than your current gear. What the fuck you doing this thing? Excuse me, I would like to get across. So that way I make the thingies. You have to come back when it's not raining. What was I going to say? So that way you're not like grinding for levels, it's more of progression with the story itself. The raids have stopped. Good omen. I'll take a good omen over this misadventure. Make yourself at home. I'll get a fire started. You seem restless. This forest feels wrong. Aside from the homicidal trees and the spooky armored knight? Yes. Unlike the rest of the Tortoise clan, I have no sense for magic. I do not know what are the right words. Yet something is clawing at the back of my mind, as if the ground is falling away from my feet while I yet stand. Do you ever feel anything like this back home? Before, well, No, never like this. The spirits in Valda had vitality to them. A will, a yearning, either to commune with us or to move. This place feels empty, hollow, dead. I'd hope would find Kieran quickly. If anyone could find an explanation for these dark omens in the Soul Tower's shadow, it's him. The rest of the group no longer seems to trust him. He didn't exactly part with the team on good terms. Do you trust him? He knows the towers better than anyone. That wasn't my question, and you know it. I trust him to be who he is, Prophy. In this case, that's all I need. If he doesn't agree to help, he'll help us, if only to have an excuse to run the fire tower. Then we will find him. Your sister is worth every chance you can give her. Do not worry. I know, Porphy. Thank you. Unplugging. With the rotten smell inside deters any desire to drink. Ew. Kieran, there was a falling of some kind. I went home after the breach. When I came back, Kieran was missing. Did you ask him to leave? I didn't. No one did, actually. How was the separation came to be? Well, after the breach, Kieran was insistent that we pursue answers to its cause. We know its cause. Towerfall. Right. But what caused Towerfall? Look, I'd been running towers with Kieran for almost a decade before the Death Tower failed. We saw all manner of horrors and monstrosities in those damned spires. None of it could have prepared us for what crawled out of the breach beneath that tower. I have never seen Kieran so disturbed. Afterwards, when the Manor Knights gathered to lick our wounds and mourn the family we had lost, Kieran disappeared. He left? Yes, without warning. We gathered to decant the Manor Knights' memoriam, but Kieran never showed up to the ceremony. Neat found him, later eventually back at the Soul Tower, running the tower research. After everyone else found out, there was just a general feeling. Kieran was on his own path, and we were on ours. We never went back to the Soul Tower, and he never came looking for his Mennonites. I see. War is an ugly thing. The bleeding does not stop just because the fighting does. No more judgment for Kieran's leaving than I did yours. but at least you told us told us you were leaving. Yes, I returned to fulfill my duty to my clan and raise the next generation of Furies. Never did ask you why you stopped doing that and came back to us. Well, after I sent an entire room of girls to tears by describing the terrible fate that awaited them in the next breach. Profi, you didn't. Not my proudest moment, I'll admit. I knew Auntie would be furious with me, but when she heard about it, she was just sad. She told me I was still wounded on the inside, that sometimes just because the fighting doesn't mean the war is over for those who fought it. So I came back to you, looking for my path still, a road to healing for this wound no one can see. Do you think Kieran has the same wound? I think we should not be quick to judge. For our friend, perhaps Kieran simply represented the pain of their loss to them. We cannot judge them too harshly either. Sometimes, time apart is a necessary step on the road to healing. Then I hope we could find healing together when all of this is over. As do I, Solace. As do I. Profi is very well spoken. I want to point that out. Like, refreshingly so. Oh, I don't have enough dust for that one. Defense down, but initiative up and damage up. Let's do that one. Oh, because it's been a minute. Save. And save twice. Three branches of the mighty Emerald River come together in the churning rapids. Okay. Legionnaires report number 2. The counting of the Domus Mist Legion's ranging activities on the Emerald River. Observation log number 2. Emerald River Post, date 10 Gustal 5 AB. It's been 3 days since we sent privates Uneno and Tosan north to Cost Peak in search of the strange song. We began to have trouble almost as soon as they left. Wolves attacked our camp twice. Sergeant Takara swears up and down she saw an ant turn to watch her while she passed by it. Most worrying was the lack of contact with our scouting party. The Soul Tower is only 6 hours away, but they have been gone for 3 days. Nevertheless, we have a duty to track down this strange tower song. Tomorrow, we will break camp and set out for Cost Peak with the remainder of the unit. We'll forward our findings back to Domus. Lieutenant Kinuyashi, Mist Legion, 7th Division. I got the feeling the whole Legion's dead. It's been shredded by large teeth. Oh yeah. They dead. Oh, even the fish is coming to attack me. Oh wait, that's not a fish. That's a horse. Oh wow, that is a lot of damage. Ow. 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 Goodbye, horsey. Which is that? Fuse with mana. Power spellcaster, 25 mana points. Aw. See, that would have been good for Tali. But no. I went with the muscle lady. You know what? Actually, I'll take that back. She could break me anytime. I fear someone took the time to cultivate a berry tree in this barren rock. Okay, but can I take said berries? Or are they just not ripe yet? Wagon loaded attack, long since soaked by the rain and rendered useless. Oh hey, break. Break. Oh, is it just to get around that thing? Well, joke's on you. Going over here. Ooh, is that bones? Large piece came it's time ago. Beast bone! That monster could be used to craft. Sturdy bone from a wild beast reminds me of my old monster hunting days. Is it strange I missed them? I think we can use this as an ingredient for a special tool. Just need to find a few more materials. It's a Grony comb. Oh. Do you need help? Poor fool. Song idle. Nothing we can do for them. Neat knows a special calming technique that could help, but I never get the movements right. Is this just a path around? I hear a wolf. Refined hardness. Wait. Ah. Wow, their defense goes down, changing the body armor for the refined hardness. Huh. Let's see. What if I go this way? Pick for mining. Mist Legion patrol Guhar and Emerald River, but they don't mine it. Wonder who was here? Could it be the workers from the tower? But there was things I didn't touch. You were saying struggle. Filled with ore. Nearby gaps in the walls look fresh. Okay, now I can go this way. Is that a special wolf? No. Sniper's mark. Oh, it is. It's the matriarch. So you hunt Guhar wolves while I hunt Valden Kell wolves. Point. I've noticed it, but I've not really been reading it. But there is commentary that appears at the top. And I actually do appreciate that, because it's just I don't always get the chance to read it as well as I wish I could. That's more on me, purely because it's like, you know, thinking of things. Looks like I leave somewhere. Too big set. Maybe one of us was cat-sized. Oh, if only Gigi was here. Okay, so it did just... I went in a circle, but I see how it is. Also, I'd like to point out, this is technically behind the waterfall, but it's not actually behind the waterfall. And thus it fails the request to have an entrance behind a waterfall. Or a cave behind the waterfall, I should say. Wolf, 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 wolf. Well, that's two matriarchs too. There are some of them. Ow. Ow. It's coming a little close there. Solus, might want to heal yourself. And you... You're in my way. Ow. Stop attacking the sniper. Go for Puffery. She can take it a lot better. Wing King's Cloak. Find Regal Cloak, distant land. Immune to wound. Uyeno's warning. Last words of Private Uyeno. Yeah, he did. Scouts report. Tower Song North. Soul Tower. Active after all? Added him to the note in a shaking script. Trapped, wounded, Tosan dead, wolves hungry. Not alone. Not long now, Uyeno. Oh, man. Well, I hope you're at least tasty for them. Alrighty. Well, now we know what happened to the two missing scout people. Which is unfortunate. Most unfortunate. Wing King's Cloak. Defense goes down, but magic goes up as well as attack. Immune to wound. Let's go for it. Should have done the monthly bites on this, and now I'm dying. Oh. Did you really write that? Yes, it says. Oh. Joke's on you. I like Monty Python, and I know that bit. Oh. Corpse is covered in swollen bug bites and large lacerations. Miracle from the Soul Tower. There are lacerations bruising all of his body, but that's not what killed him. Look at the bruises on his neck. Interesting. There's only one set of footprints. So he was fatally wounded somewhere else and came to rest here? Except for the spray of blood in the crates. No, whatever killed our friend here was able to startle him, injure him, and disappear without a trace. Can't be the work of our friendly disappearing bridge knight. Indeed, these are more foes afoot. Or there are more foes afoot. Flies amongst the detritus, you find a handful of silt in good condition to forge with. Impure stone. You have anything else? No. We're not talking about the guy who just showed up and took my fucking bridge. I feel like the entire force was trying to stop us, but we've made it. Still no bridge, though. I feel it again. A natural chill in the air. Solus, watch out! Ah! None shall pass. Come, knight. I will free you from your unnatural life. Do you like how it tells me that they're going to be using either a defensive ability or an attacking ability? Ow. Before it happens. Do they not? No, they do get wounds. Ow. Reload. You. In my way. Berserker's Rage. Ow. Run away! I ain't running. Oh no, that bitch is running. Well, he's giving me my bridge back. The Towerborn were responsible for a missing bridge after all. I don't like this. Neither do I. I've never seen a Towerborn operate this far from a tower at this strength, with one exception. So we could be facing another breach, and our worst fears are coming true. Pray you are wrong, Profri. If I'm right, we're too late for prayers. Come, we must get to the Soul Tower. So I'm not saying your friend is dead, but there's a good chance he might be eating dirt from the ground and under the ground, to be more precise. Speak about our friends. Right, you want to just come back to us. I'm so used to you being around, forgot you were ever gone. For too long, perhaps. How has everyone been, truly? His own, for instance. He's grown so much since I first met him. Still remember that time he tried to overclock his exosuit. Ha! We were cleaning ashes off the wall of that tavern for weeks, and they still won't let us back in the door. His mind never stops. Look at him now. Fine exopilot and one of the world's most studied mages. He has done well, too. Better, to be honest, since we parted with Kieran. He even led us on a Leviathan contract. Manos hunted a Leviathan? Truly, I missed out. Just getting swallowed by a Leviathan and having to bust through its stomach with an enchanted cat familiar still count as a hunt. Ha! Only the best kind. Gigi got you all out, did he? It was a team effort, and it's a long story to skip to the ending. Someone managed to increase Gigi's size tenfold. Tali cast some corrosive curses on his claws. It was all Neat's idea. Once we have Narya safe, I will bring all of you to the next Solstice Festival in Prul. Tali's embellishments alone will make her the favorite auntie of the little ones. Thought outsiders were forbidden from participating in the festival. Mennonite stood for Sulgrun when no one else would. We were the first into the breach, and the last to leave. You're a part of us now, and will ever be so. I am honored, Profri. I accept, and look forward to it. Good. Thank you for these stories. With every telling, my lost years fall away. It's like we never parted. Anytime, Profri. You're a clan to us too, you know. And Naraya is my sister too. We will save her, Solace. Mark my words. So wait, did we just get invited to the cookout? If so, I'm not bringing potato salad, because no one likes that. Also, fun fact, related to the Holy Grail, the game named Dragon's Crown, one of the bosses you can fight is the White Rabbit. To be fair, that rabbit is terrifying. I need more bones and a few other things. But blessed initiative. Huh. But I do have stuff I could reforge because I've got extras. Like this one. Still need bones and something else for that, though. Okay. Oh yeah, they gave it an instant kill move. Oh. Knows how to apply to this camp. Oh, the Legionary Report number 3. Observation log number 3. Emerald River Post, date 15, Gustol 5AB. Okay, I'd like to point out the middle text is slowly drifting further and further right, and that is slightly annoying to my OCD brain. Just pointing out. Still no sign of Privates Uyan or Toson, because they did, but we found signs of other people in the woods. Could they be workers from the Moldlight mine within the Soul Tower? Has something gone wrong at the excavation site? If this is true, Domus may be in great peril, but we need more than conjecture. We will continue north to the tower. Lieutenant Kuniyoshi, Miss Legion, 7th Division. Oh, he did. Made recently the floor of the tents dry and nearby weapons, although useless to you, do not appear rusted. Let's progress. Alright, finally, we're almost out of the woods. Oh, yeah. That's a corpse there, and that's a big tree. Oh, of course. Another foe, another victory. Ready your weapon, Solus. Sniper. Sniper's mark. Cedar Spur, the Ancient. You have been marked for death. Mighty blow. Ow. Shatter Seed. Ow. Another Shatter Seed. Ow. Shit, I didn't want to use that one. Ow. 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 Mighty blow. Get those ads out of here. We don't want them. That tree has all its leaves still. Watch out. Yeah, that's how you know it's truly the most powerful. Get rid of you. Haha. Ow. Ow. Okay. Flashbang. Ow. Ow. You need to heal. And you need to rend. Earthquake. Reload. Ow. Oh, there we go. More fort shards. Alrighty. That's more Echo Park. Deforestation is the name of the achievement. Some more? Come, I am not finished. It's over, Porphyry. The tree is dead, and the victim of the Soul Tower. The direct means the next. We will stop this breach here and now. Porphyry, enough. But she wants to fight more. I was overcome for a moment. I understand your rage, Fury. Do not apologize. Thank you, Solus. The way Storm spares us should be clear now. So let's get to the Souls Tower and find out what's going on. But yeah, I like the whole milestone thing. Dr. Great Oak will not be lost to time. Oh, he's dead, so we don't care about that. Something for Gigi if I brought Gigi along. Which, if these aren't places that I could revisit later, that means there is a chance of replayability because I went with someone else instead. So that's Domus. That's the Tower Rumor. Mist Legion Post. That one's not marked, so... Let's go to Domus first. Well, that doesn't look good. Oh, God. Burst fire. Ow. Ow. Ah. Oh, it uses all of the cartridges. Okay. Ow. 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 Still like this. To each enemy once, limited with. So that burst fire would definitely do better with the other gun that has more bullets. So close to feathers. You merely feel lighter. It's for thinking. Rock feathers. Rare feather from Cadorian rock. You feel lighter holding it. Oh. I left a haste. Yeah, I think the haste was the fact that they were mauled by wolves and a fucking horse. Yep. Here we go. Yeah. Ew. Ew. So to a wounded target, if the target has 4 more wounds. Ooh. I definitely need to get her a better one. That one does a good chunk of damage. Berserker Rage! Legionnaires' final report. According to the Domus Master Legion's ranging activities. Now it's even all the way to the right. Okay. Date 21. Gustel. EB5. The Soul Tower is active. The mines are sorry state. Many workers are dead or lost. And there's no sign of the Manor Knight assigned there, Captain Kieran Malone. But what could have caused the Soul Tower to awaken its song? A haunting tune. I've never heard its like. Strangest of all, the miners insist they are being harried by a strange, armored, red-eyed knights. We have seen no signs of these men, but we have seen enough signs of violence to take this threat seriously. Domus must know of this. We're en route to Fort Elidis near the cliffs. If possible, we will gather reinforcements and render aid to the mine workers. Whatever is happening, can't allow the tower to threaten Guhar. It's my final report. We'll deliver our findings to Captain Fraser as soon as we arrive at the fort. Lieutenant Kinyoshi, Mist Legion, 7th Division. Oh, I found all their notes. It's not like an extra note like, oh hey, by the way, air smells sharp and fresh, though you can sense the lack of oxygen at this altitude. Okay, but what if, and hear me out. Oh, I can't go up any higher. It's supposed to be a... here's the fort. Craft. Right. Which is our craft of the works to extend life. Okay. More spells slot in your day. Artifact strange to the worlds. Still kind of want this one, but I ain't got the materials. Mage's contingency. Always have a plan B. You know, that could mean a lot of things depending. Oh yeah. Blessed resistance. Okay. Domus, Emerald Pink, Costas Peak. I was born and raised in Catonia in a small, no-name town near the capital, but it was not a good childhood. I escaped to Domus as a teenager, and I've been my home ever since. Domus is actually two cities united by the Emerald River. On the northern banks, the brave Waki construct wanders and safeguards the realm. On the southern banks, the structured Kyojin. That's my home. Live simply, but with honor. For all the differences, the people of Domus share a deep kinship. My time in Catonia, on the other hand, well, that's a tale for another time. What happens next? You have honored me with your companionship, Palfrey. I will not forget that easily. So the fort was abandoned not long ago. I can't go through the fort. So I guess, for story reasons, I cannot proceed at this moment, and I must turn back. Gotta go back. Gotta go back. Can I go in here? Oh, that's not good. Poor fool, they're song-addled. Oh, man. This place has seen better days. Some production value here. Yes! I gotta say, I'm really liking the overall map, too. At first I wasn't sold on it, but now that I've experienced walking around this world map, I do like it a bit more. It's kind of got the feel of like, oh yeah, you're only supposed to like go certain areas, kind of like the old Super Mario's, but at the same time, the design of it feels really good. Ooh, smash. Oh. I don't know what good comes from smashing things, but I smash them still. Sometimes good things come, like raw silt. For tighter maps as such. Well, this is it, this old tower. It's been in a ruin for all of recorded history. Now it's just a mining operation. A ruin perhaps, but no corpse. Right, be ready for anything. We should save, because it's always save. Save often. Do we get more? No, we didn't get more. There's an impossibly smooth material that's strangely cool to the touch. All tower dust we know comes from the mining operation here. Oh, cool. I can break this stuff too. My map can fit 8 GTA... Oh, the Well of Souls. Ooh, that's a cool name. My map can fit 8 GTA 5 San Andreas maps in it. Okay, but why? Crystal Thumbs of Power appearing to grow out of the ground like a plant. Like, I've seen some RPG devs, or just devs in general, be like that. It's like, oh yeah, our map is just the same size as Skyrim. Okay, but why? If it's not filled with things to do, then what fun is it? Wait, do you hear that? Tower song. We are too late. Guess we better start our tower run now then. Locked. But where? Clink. Who's there? Show yourself. Wait, please. My apologies. No, my apologies. We have called out to you sooner. You fear the Towerborn. What's rise to you, you hide. Oh, Towerborn? Yes, we... Wait, who are you two? Fury Prophery of the Tortoise Clan. This is the runner of Tower, Solace Matsumoto. We are the Mennonites. Mennonites, blessed fire, we're saved. No, in fact, you are in grave danger. Where's the Mennonite that was stationed here? Kieran, yes, of course. He was here with us, but he's not here now. We're chasing after another one of those ghosts. And when and where was that? Not but an hour ago, through those doors here. I'll unlock it for you. Thank you. Now, I highly advise you to take your people and leave them on. With all due respect, Madam Knight, we cannot leave our people behind. There are still civilians inside the tower. The attack, when it came, was so sudden. They were working the deeper levels. We had no chance to reach them. If they are alive, we will find them. In the meantime, barricade yourself behind these doors, letting no one through save those you know. We will. Towers shade your paths, Mennonites. So, the towers are a source of bad times and good times, from the sounds of it. Mennonites, great evil comes from success and not from necessity. You know what's bigger than all those? Daggerfall. Mennonites. Yeah, I made the same joke, Bird Bunch. It's like, oh no, it's the Mennonites. They're gonna go build a tower. Cache of supplies. Look at the expires. It's been under siege for some time. They're fortunate it arrived when they did. Exit. Ah. Why did I have to go with the muscle lady and not the tech man? Why did I go with the funny tech man? What do you have to say for yourself? Show up the next face to see come through those doors. Soul Knights, mana-sucking spiders. I did not sign up for this. Fine black dust. Tower dust is the only useful thing the Emerald Towers ever bestowed on us. Oh hey. Drinking? Sworn off such imbibement, too many people called me an angry drunk. You know what? That's a mood. Huh. Central shaft exit. Oh, that sounds good. Kieran! Lieutenant, what are you? Oop. Never mind that for now. Help me in this rabble. Alright. Burst fire. Okay, that did not work. Mighty blow. Ow. Mennonite. So, let's see. He deals damage to a target to restore his MP, then uses the MP for your things as well as healing. What are your talents? Passive bonus when he loses health. So, less health he gets more defense. Restore mana. I'm gonna get rid of you because you cause problems. The main problem you cause is that you are annoying. Ow. 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 Echo tuning. Okay. So it's alright. Heals everybody. So he heals himself and heals everyone else. Okay. Let me get rid of you. Ooh. Not enough. Whew. Ow. Puffer, you got smacked silly. So how's it going? Oh, it's going, Bird. As always, I appreciate it when you are able to swing on by. Oh wait, why'd I heal? I've been working more and more on getting my LLC started. It's pretty much mostly set up. I just have to get it funded and get the website up. But other than that, I've been working more on trying to find ways of streaming maybe a little bit more, and also hitting other games. Kieran, are you... Wait. That didn't finish them? Guardian. Hello again, Kieran. That has cool armor. Guardian. Kieran, what is going on here? I've been pursuing this devil for years, but he's managed to elude me until now. I will continue to elude you, Captain. Somebody came here in pursuit of a certain stench, the source of which I now see plain. What? Can't you smell it, Captain? Brimstone and ash, the fire tower. It hangs heavily upon your companion. You were there, weren't you, Solus, when this song reignited? Lieutenant, what's the meaning of this? I don't know how he knows, but he's not wrong. Fire tower song is back. That's why we came for you. We need your help. The Meta-Knights never fail to delight. Do you have any idea what you've begun? Enough of these distractions, Guardian. It's time you answer for yourself. Stand and face me. Face you. We're so sure you would profit from our interlocution. From our interlocution? You do not even know why you are here. Or who you are. I know what I ask. You are a poor gatekeeper, Guardian. I have seen inside your precious echo chamber. I know the powers you protect. Do you think that gives you leverage? You're stumbling in the dark, Meta-Knight. You court a doom you could not even name. Were to greet you, and yet you hasten to lie beneath its heel. I will not be cowed, Guardian. Your tower is shift-locked. There are no more running. You will answer to the Meta-Knights now. You do not have to do anything. You have no ground to stand on. Literally. Ha! Clever. Ow. Doing alright? And the elixir can't fix. Unbelievable. The Guardian thinks he can stop me so easily. Kieran, are you unharmed? Oh, Lady Porphyry. Yes, I am fine. Apologize for my indiscretion. Did not expect you here. GG broken legs. I know, right? That's at least, what, 3 stories that they fell? Either of you. Kieran, we came because we need your help. My sister, Naraya, is trapped in the fire tower. Are we facing another breach? Breach? We've seen the Towerborn too. Yes, they're operating as far south as the Emerald River. What is happening here, Kieran? The mine was attacked 4 days ago. A troop of Towerborn, led by that damned Guardian. Been pursuing it ever since. To answer your question, Lady Porphyry, yes. I think we are at risk here. No breach has been triggered, but if we do not stop this Guardian quickly, I'm certain it will instigate another. How can you be so certain? Because it's not instigated the last one. Or because it instigated the last one. What is this you say? First one I encountered, the Guardian, it was near the Death Tower, only days before the breach began. Never had time to discuss with all of you, or even think through the implications of what I saw. Once the breach began, we all had higher priorities. It was only after I returned here and discovered the creature's inner chamber, discovered that it was native to this tower, not the other, that I began to understand what happened. The Death Touch Devil, this Guardian responsible for a genocide, and it spoke as if we were beneath it. I've been chasing it for years, but this plane shifts easily and often. But the Soul Tower is shift-locked now. We can access the Well of Souls. We can force a confrontation. This time, the Guardian will not elude us. Good, I will stain the tower with its blood. We shall sing songs of this victory for an age. Hope my sister has time to wait on us. Sister will be in a great deal more trouble if the Guardian triggers a new breach. Stop this fiend, Solus. Fallen demand it. Honor demands it. And I pray our comrades in the Kadan can find success without us. Very well, Kieran. Let's find this well. Do you have any idea where to look? We're at the bottom of the mine now, so I suggest we try going up. Excellent. We'll cut a swath through these Towerborn every step of the way. Come, comrades, for Sogran! Strong lady make me go, ooh. Ooh, tower dust. Eager for the Guardian's blood, I could tell. Yes. Good, as am I. The Meta-Knights were dealt a blow during the breach, which we have yet to truly recover. You gave us much as any tribe to push back to the demon tide. Would never compare my losses to yours, Lady Porphyry. You do not need to. All you need is your sword drawn in the battle next to me. Vengeance will be my salve. Please, just call me Porphyry. I am no knight. Of course, Porphyry. Do not doubt we will pry our justice from the fiend's mouth. I will have the truth from it, whatever the cost. My truth lies within the blade in my hands. That is enough for me. I was truly responsible for the breach. I wonder, the Soul Tower is active like never before, but during the breach, the Death Tower was just dead. Think it was not responsible? Do not know. To think whatever is happening in the Soul Tower now is something different. It's always voiceless tower, but now the song is playing here too. I feel like the puzzle pieces are in front of us. We just don't have the means to put them into place. The mystery will solve itself. I am more of a mind to ensure the Guardian can inflict no further harm. The specifics of its plot are of little consequence. God, I'm losing my ability to speak. Hundreds of Gurney died during the breach, Solace, and our tribe was the luckiest of the 4. This Guardian will answer for every single soul. We will stop it, Porphyry. Whatever it takes. I'm gonna craft. We're gonna craft. Craft. Do you get more mana? Sorry, you need... Oh, you don't have spell sword. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. No, that's not good enough yet. Let's see. This is definitely interesting, I gotta say. As far as my thoughts so far, the combat is interesting. I do like the fact that I don't have to like spend resources to heal after every combat, but I feel like also it would be nice to still have that. But that's more of me and my old school way of thinking of like, oh yeah, I need to make sure I've got plenty of potions and that I'm able to, you know, go through and essentially, I guess, go back if I have to. Oh cool, I can read them again. That's the missing miners. 4 to save them. But yeah. So I've got 3 directions that I could possibly go. But I've been streaming for 2-ish, almost, yeah, a little over 2, almost 2.5 hours. So at the moment, combat is nice. I like the strategic element and how each character does have a gimmick, but it's not like a silly gimmick. It's more of like they have what they are particularly good at, and that's what they do. Solace does set up with the, you know, her skills being, you know, sniper's mark to essentially make sure that her aim shot does the larger amount of damage, which does a lot of damage. Burst fire, which is good if you've got a number of enemies, you just need to lay some damage down. Flashbang is good for a stun. Disarming shot, it's good for debuffing the enemy while also still doing damage. So that's all good. Porphyry, I keep saying Porphyry, but it's Porphyry. They love hitting things. They go bonk. They bonk hard. Because there they've got this, which, you know, gives them trance, and when they hit trance, they just go into a rage. But the fact that it has 3 wounds, and the wounds do stack and constantly do damage, This one, which hits everybody and gives 2 wounds. This one, if you've got enough wounds, is going to do a lot of damage. And then this one, which is just a self-heal, to where it's just constantly going and just beating the shit out of things. Provoke deals bonus damage as she gains trance. 100% she will designate an enemy as hunted and then trigger her Berserker's Rage. Cannot be controlled. 3 turn. Killing the hunted target will end the effect. This one, here we go. Inflicts a wound on an enemy. She recovers 10% of her health points. That is always awesome. Inflict up to 8 wounds with an ability. Or with any ability. So, essentially, she could just constantly heal herself while constantly doing wounds. And then cauterize to remove the wounds. And then cause them again to just keep healing herself. And this man, who I don't quite trust, and I'm not entirely sure as to why, but I just don't trust him just yet. I like his idea, or his method of, I'm going to hit the guy, just steal mana, and use that mana to cast a couple of spells. And then gains defense as he loses health. And then starts with 0, gains... okay, so yeah. And I like this. I like it, I like it, I like it. It's just the one thing about, they heal after combat. And you've got the elixir that auto refills. You get essentially 2 uses per character with it. It's not bad. It's different. I'd like to put that out. It's not bad, it's different. I do feel like some of the music's not quite on point, but that could just be me at the moment and getting used to a new game. But we'll see. For now, though, because I did save it, right? I did save it. Yeah, I saved it. I'm going to save again just to be safe. Yeah. Save again, as always, just to be safe. For now, though, I am intrigued, I guess is the best way to say it. I am definitely intrigued. And also to point out this art here, with that ominous music as well. I feel like that's very good and very on point. I'm interested. I'm interested. And I plan on playing more next week. That being said, the music starts picking up immediately. That's cool. That being said, as always, Wednesday will be Beloved Rapture. Thursday will be Fable Bond, I believe is what it's currently on the schedule. Nice use of color. Yes, I also agree with that. The whole thing gives just this constant feel of they are monuments of sin and oppression. Well, not sin, but definitely of oppression. And their pure existence is something that demands worship. And it sounds like there are religions or entire cultures based around dealing with them, which means they've been there forever. And I like that, because that's good world building. I am looking forward to playing with this more. That being said, ladies, gentlemen, and you wonderful Technicolor rainbow in between, I thank you all once again, and as always, I look forward to seeing you next time. And, yeah. Remember, if D7 it says it's a good game, have a drink, because it's now a drinking game. My game is currently not public, so if it's up, please give me a heads up. It's currently not public. Okay. It's not coming, or actually no, it is coming up, but I'll reach out to you before I stream it. So don't worry about that, bird. All right. Laters, everybody.